Morning folks. Nothing came through yesterday. I'm on Wednesday now. Tuesday I arrived around about 1:30, but the weather is really bad, as you can see on the video that I put on in the car. So yeah, nothing at all came through. So I'm gonna go up into the hills up there today. It's a little bit clearer in the valley, so hopefully we're going to see some aircraft. So I've got my fingers crossed, and follow me up there, and we'll see what we see. Bye for now. Right, so I'm back on the loop, back in one of my favourite spots. A slightly longer video of this today. I'm just basically going to show you the Mach Loop. No, not just showing you the aircraft coming through, but what the Mach Loop is really like. So sit back and enjoy a day with me in the loop, searching for aircraft. It's 8 o'clock. I've got a little bit of a walk now, probably around about 15 minutes. Walk up into the forest, and hopefully we'll see some decent passes today. It keeps trying to rain, but the cloud, it's not bad really. It's quite high. You can see all the hills. Well, you could when I left this morning. You can see all the hills. So hopefully we'll be fine. I'm in the beautiful Diffie Forest. And when I get to the top of here, I said I'll show you. You'll be able to see right past the Corris Valley, right across the Corris Valley. And the aircraft, what they'll do, they'll come at me from the left. They'll go right across the front of me, all over the top of me. So keep walking up here. See a lot of people putting videos on of the aircraft, and I get people saying, "Oh, fantastic! So when do they come through?" Well, there's no timetable. It's just purely pot luck. And believe me, most of the time, the Mach Loop is all about patience, because you can be sat there, believe me, for 2, 3, 4 hours and not a single thing comes through. So that's the first thing you need to prepare yourself for. You also need to really, could you bring in a good chair, which I've got with me. Got an umbrella just in case it rains. I've got waterproofs on, and I've got a warm jacket, because even though it's supposed to be alright today temperature wise, you'd be surprised just how quick the weather can change up here. 1 minute it can be like 20-21 degrees and sunny, and next minute raining. It's actually starting to rain a bit now. So yeah, number one, make sure you prepare properly, clothes wise. So let's keep wandering up here, and then I'll come back to you when we get near the top. Right, we're getting there now. I'm still 10 minutes away from where I'm going to end up sitting, but you'll see now coming up on the right hand side. That's the Corris Valley down there. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You can see in the distance, a bit murky, the aircraft come around that corner over there. So it's still fairly low, but it's because it's raining slightly, it's a bit drizzly. So you're watching this now, not promising any aircraft. We might sit here all day and see nothing, but I might sit here and the skies could light up and loads could come through. So like I said, I just wanted to make a video. No bars, no, is it no bars, something like that. Video, rather than just making out it's fantastic all the time. Beautiful around here, look at it. Absolutely amazing. That's the beauty of it. And nothing comes through, you're still getting to chill out in beautiful scenery like this. Going to be going over there, you see that road, that track, that's where I'm going to be making my way over to, and that's hopefully where we can sit down. We'll find a nice spot there to sit down over there. It's around about 8:20 now. The aircraft normally start flying around about 8 o'clock, but what you tend to find is between about 8 and half 9, if anything does come through, it's normally Texans or Hawks from RAF Valley, the Royal Air Force trainee aircraft. The larger aircraft do tend to come through a bit later. I also, today I'm going to be using ADSB Exchange Tracker, and I'm also going to be using Flight Radar 24, as well as a couple of people I do speak to that give me bits of heads ups. There's a couple of groups that I'm on, WhatsApp groups and stuff that give me heads ups as well. So if anything is on its way, I should get some warning about it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to continue down here, and then I'll get set up and I'll show you where I'm going to be sat for the day. Right, I'm all set up now. Just overlooking the valley, as you can see. Now the aircraft, what they do, they come from around that corner there, come straight towards me. They either go right over the top of me or they go right across the front, and then they go all the way around here and over this hill over here, and then they sometimes swoop all the way back round and go back around the Mach Loop again. So it's they go around anti-clockwise all the way back round the back of these hills, then all the way back through Cad East and Cad West again, then turn left, and then back through here again. Now it takes the larger aircraft around about three minutes to come round in a complete loop. The Texans and the Hawks tend to take about 4 minutes, something like that. So it's about 20 to 9 now. So I'm going to have a quick jump on the ADSB, see if there's anything about, which is one of the trackers I use. And sit here and just be a bit patient. Might just have my breakfast. Right, this is ADSB Flight Exchange, which can be got on the Play Store app, or it's actually web based as well. Don't know if you can get it on the Apple Store. If you look there, every single aircraft is on there and around the world, thousands of aircraft. But you see this little U in the corner, if you click that, it filters in all the military aircraft. And as you can see, we've got 3 Texans that are up just over at RAF Valley, and we've got 3 Hawks that have only just taken off. So that's not a bad start. We've got 6 aircraft up at the moment. There's obviously no bigger aircraft yet, any F-15s, F-35s. F-35s don't normally show up in here, but Typhoons, F-15s sometimes do. So yeah, that's ADSB exchange. And hopefully some of these Texans or these Orcs will come through soon. So like I said, I'm just going to have my breakfast and then we'll see what happens. Right folks, well, it's 10 o'clock, still nothing through as yet. The clouds cleared, I'll show you in a minute, but there's no Texans, no Orcs up, so it's gone pretty quiet. So like I said, you just got to be patient. It's not as easy as people think. As you can see, it's a lot clearer now. It's very clear over there, the sun's out. The clouds virtually on top of the hill over there now, which is higher than the aircraft fly. So we should be okay. So as long as it's clear on the other side of the loop, I can't see why they won't come through here. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. And Biggie's here now. Hi Biggie. Hey? Yeah, being patient. Hopefully something will come through soon. But it might not. You never know. Right folks, 11 o'clock. Still not a single thing through. So like I was saying, people say, is there a timetable? No, I wish there was sometimes. No, it's purely pot luck, as this is showing. I'm looking on the ADSB, there's nothing on there really for me to get excited about. There's nothing on the heads ups coming through the Litchfield corridor, so it's a very, very quiet day. But we'll keep on waiting. It's all about patience and hoping. So if you're wondering where I am, that's Corris down there. That's the Corris Railway down there. That's one of the sheds where they keep the steam. I'm zooming a bit. Where they keep the steam engines. There's actually a museum in Corris as well. You got the village of Canos down there, and this is all the Diffie Forest. So that's where I am. We just need some aircraft coming through. There's no wind, there's no rain. It's quite pleasant, to be honest with you. So let's hope something comes in the next hour or so. Bye for now. Well, still nought. I did say I was going to post a video of what the Mach Loop's really like. Well, that's what you're getting. I usually stay here till around about 4. And I'm hoping this afternoon picks up, because there's been absolutely nothing. Not seen a single thing. That's a lot of people like to show you 10-second clips of jets flying through and everybody's excited. But this is the true Mach Loop. You just never know what it's going to be like. What I'll do, I think what we'll do, we'll have a little bit of a wander, stretch our legs. Come here, Biggs. Come here, mate. One sec. Alright, where's the other lead? I'm not doing much editing on this film. That's the whole point of it. I think it's important everybody gets to know exactly what it's like. So I'm just going to attach his lead, take that one off. Go on, mate. Have a bit of a wander. Stretch my legs. Sun's out now, it's warming up a bit. This blade, basically where I am, it's like a bit of a cliff face. Down there on the other side of these trees, it's just a sheer drop. Just make me a bit longer. Yeah, it's just a sheer drop. So I have to keep him on lead all the time. You see up there, just forest after forest. Absolutely huge area. There's that road that comes up here, but the trouble is, there's gates. It's all like gated off, and the gates have special locks on them. Tamper-proof locks, basically. So if you come up here and they decide to lock the gate, you could be in a bit of trouble. Let's have a look up here. What's this little viewing spot like? You can climb up there. No. Yeah, so I never drive up here really. I think I've done it once. I just park up down the road and walk up. Let's go down here. Come on, pal. Come on. So yeah, it's around about 12 o'clock now. I've got to admit, I'm a bit surprised nothing's come through at all, because yesterday it was cloudy. They weren't flying yesterday. So I did think something would come through today. But not as yet. Don't see many people up here. I've had a couple of dog walkers this morning, and that's pretty much it. Sometimes I come up here and don't see anybody all day. It's also quite sheltered. You don't get much wind up here because you've got these trees either side of you. So there's the hill in front of us still. Oh pal, we'll have a walk back up here now, stretch our legs. So yeah, it's been a pretty quiet morning. Nothing really of interest. Not even seen an A400s flying about. But there's plenty of time left yet. And what do they say? God loves a trier. So we'll keep trying, we'll keep sitting, and we'll try and stay positive. That's what we like. That's cleared up a lot now. So there's no excuse with the weather. For anybody who watches my channel, I'd appreciate it if you can share some of the videos. The more people share, the more people like, and the more people comment and like other people's comments. It helps the algorithms and it pushes my YouTube videos up the list, up the queue, so YouTube recommends it to other people. Also, if you can maybe watch one or two of the adverts, it just helps pay basically for petrol to be able to come down here as regular as I can, because I live in Manchester. It's about 120 mile away, so it is not always the easiest getting down here, but obviously I want to try as many videos as I can for you. So yeah, if you can support the channel in any way whatsoever, that'd be fantastic. So I'll jump off here now, and then we'll see what comes this afternoon. See a couple more dog walkers on the way down. Well, at least we got something coming through. A couple of hawks there. Hopefully they'll come back round. Can't be that surprised because I was just been chatting to a couple and not had a chance to look on the tracker, but I think I just caught them in time. I'm just on the ADSB now. There's an hawk there. I'm not sure if that's the one that's just come through because it's not really showing as going through the loop. But there's no other hawks appearing, so I'm not sure if they're coming back or not, or whether or not this is the hawk that we've just seen, because they don't always both show up. So I'll jump off here and hopefully something else will come through soon. It's now 10 to 12. Well, got a couple of hawks are on the way back up. There they are. I think they are the two that came through before. There's also a Texan that's flying less than 1,000 feet just south of Mach, but it's gone off the tracker, so I'm not 100% sure what that's going to be doing. I can actually hear it in the background. Oh, there it is. I can hear it now, just behind me. Don't know if you can hear that, so I'm not sure that's going to come through. Going around the back of me, I think. You can hear that. So yeah, I don't think that's coming through anyway. It's a little bit too high, I think, now. What is on? Well, it's gone up to 4,000 feet. So yeah, but we'll keep an eye out anyway. We had a bit of talking on the scanner, and we've got a typhoon here going through the Lichfield corridor. So hopefully we're going to get a nice typhoon pass. We've got wolf. Not sure how many there are. There might be two, there could be three. They only don't all show up. But if it's the Lichfield corridor now, you're probably talking around about 15 minutes to get here. So fingers crossed, might be getting typhoon through. Patience pays off. It's around about 1 o'clock now. So yeah, hopefully the afternoon's going to be a little bit busier. Right folks, sorry it's not 1 o'clock, it's 20 past 12. So this typhoon, like I said, it's just gone through the Lichfield corridor now. And hoping they come through here, they'll come from around that corner, they'll come right towards me, they'll go right across the front, and they'll probably go somewhere up here. So hopefully we'll get a nice pass here, and then once they've gone past me, they may possibly, you see them swinging all the way around to go back for a second loop. So I'm not sure how many there are. Like I said, they don't always show up 2 or 3, normally just 1, and then it could be a 4 ship or a 3 ship, you just never know. So yeah, hopefully gonna get the Royal Air Force coming through, Eurofighters. Keeping my eye on this typhoon now, listening in on the scanner. It's basically, it's not, oh yeah, it's still bobbing along, just going over the Wolverhampton across the M54, and it's travelling it's about 400 mile an hour, 14,000 feet, pretty steady, coming straight for us. Right folks, I can also hear aircraft in the distance. Just turn this down a little bit. I can also hear aircraft in the distance. Now I'm not sure what that is. It's not that typhoon. That typhoon's around about Wolverhampton. So we might be getting something else coming through. It could be F-35s because they don't always show up. So I'm not 100% sure. So at least the skies have started to pick up anyway. Hope you're enjoying this. Like I said, it's a little bit different. It's not just about showing the aircraft. A bit of a longer video, this one, just so you get a good feel for it, what a day's like on the Mach Loop. So thanks for watching, and hopefully set this typhoon through soon. Right folks, here we are. This typhoon is now dropping down. It's 2,300 feet, dropping at 1,700 feet a minute, coming straight towards us. So I'll be really disappointed if this doesn't come through. I'm hoping it'll enter the loop round about Dinas Mawdry, go through Bulk and then turn for Cad before coming here. So got my fingers crossed on this one. Hope it doesn't go straight on and go up to the valley. It's squawking 7001 now, which is low level, so it's looking positive anyway. And it's stopped moving now, which would indicate that it's dropped down below the hills, and it's not being picked up anymore by the tracker. So it's probably actually nearer to me than this shows. So I better jump off here and we'll start filming in a minute and just hope it comes through. I looked on the tracker and it's still not showing up anywhere, which would indicate it's still low level. I can't hear anything. This is very strange. Surprised I didn't hear it when it was approaching the loop earlier. Now I can hear them coming in. It was only low, it was only 2,000 feet. Not coming through, is it, Biggie? Eh? Where is it? Scanner just picked up something then. Can't make it out though. I thought it was something then, I might be mistaken. Hold on, I heard something there. not very confident. I'm getting a bit. I'm feeling it's not coming through. I would have thought it'd come through by now if it was. I can't make out what they're saying. Well, I said I was going to bring you a video about what it's like on the loop, and that's exactly what you're getting. I'll jump off again, let's see if it's appeared anywhere. Well, I'm on flight radar 24 now, and it's not showing up on ADSB and it's not showing up on flight radar. So again, it must still be flying low, 7001 squawk, but I've not got a clue where it's got to. Ha 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 ha. Typhoon here. There it is. And it's gone up to the towards maybe Barton. Doesn't look like it's coming through. There you go. You can see it there. Oh, swine, not happy. Back on ADSB, there it is. You can see it did quite a bit of flying low, but it didn't come through the loop. It was to the east of the loop. And I got a feeling now this is on its way up to Lake District or to Wharton. So that's a real shame that. Thought I was going to get a typhoon through. Never mind. There you go, it's now 1:30. And you can see the typhoon did go to RF Valley. And then it's now on its way back through the Litchfield corridor. So unfortunately, it didn't come through. So it's not looking good at all for today. Only seen 2 hawks up to now. Pretty disappointing, but that's the way it goes. Never mind. Anyway, still some time to see something, so I'll just keep our fingers crossed. Well, it certainly is a typical Mach Loop video, this, because I was just eating my dinner, getting my food out of the my bag, and 2 Texans go past, and I couldn't get the camera set up quick enough to get them, so I missed them. So I've been sat here for like 4 hours. Got 2 Texans coming. Nothing would come in apart from 2 hawks. Nothing comes through ours. And 2 Texans come through, and I missed them. Well, I saw them, but I missed them off of the video. So apologies for that. That's not ideal. But like I said, this is exactly how it goes sometimes. So I'm hoping something else comes through today, because I'll be gutted if it's only them 2 hawks now. I can hear something at the moment. It does sound a bit like a Texan, but it could just be a motorbike on the road. That's the trouble as well. Sometimes you do mishear things like HGVs and bikes, and they sound like the the jet, so they sound like a Texan. It was a Texan. Oh, it makes up for it a little bit. At least I've managed to get something else. There you go. I was thinking, is that a motorbike or a Texan? And I kept filming because I thought it does sound a bit like an aircraft. So there you go. We've got a nice little Texan pass there. So at least we've seen something today. I'm watching this Texan, and it's frozen. If you look there, it's not moving. That'd indicate it's coming back round again. So it might possibly come through for a second pass. Or it could go straight on and over Delgethallai. So I'll jump off here. But it's definitely something. Oh, it's disappeared now. So it's definitely on low level. So I might get a second pass on this. Just looked on flight radar and it's actually showing up on there, and if you look, it came through the loop where I am, and then now it's going inland towards Oswestry. So there you go, that's the Texan that just went past. VYT 91. So yeah, so like I said, at least we've seen something. Right folks, been pretty quiet since this Texan came through, so I've only seen 2 Hawks and a Texan. But if you look, we've got typhoons coming through again. So I'm hoping this time we do get a pass. I'm not sure how many there are, but it's been a pretty quiet day up to now. Been having a chat with a couple of people that have walked past up here looking to film. They're saying it's very, very quiet. So yeah, but hopefully this will make up for it. Fingers crossed again. Well, I'm not having much luck today. This isn't dropping, this typhoon. Looks like it's on its way to Arief Valley. Still 14,000 feet. And it's just outside of the loop now. So, no. Not confident this is going to come through. But I could be proving wrong. It's coming down a bit now. What's it squawking? 3763. No, it's not squawking low level. So no, this isn't looking good either. There you go. Oh, but I did say when I started this video that I would probably show you what the Mach Loop's like. So at least I'm delivering on what I promised. Can you hear something? Not sure if that typhoon coming back. I think this high might be coming through. Yes, patience pays off. Finally got this typhoon through. I think that's that typhoon that went up to Arief Valley before. I'm going to jump on ADSB. Let's see where it's off. Right, I'm going to keep filming. Now, they take usually about 3 minutes to come through. So just film for a few minutes. It might go south and not come through again, but you never know. So listen out for it coming back. I can't hear it looping, so I'm not overconfident, but I'll film. Carry on. Like I said, this is a typical day sometimes on the loop. It's quiet, then you get the odd thing, getting the ADSB, somebody comes through, you don't know if it's going to come through again, so you get filming again. So, quite chuffed to be able to show you what a day is like. It could be a typical day. Can't hear it looping again. I've been filming now another 2 minutes, so I'll give it another minute. Can hear a bit of a rumble on the other side of that hill over there, so we could be lucky. Here we go, I think it is coming back. Come on. Beautiful. That was a lovely pass. Fantastic. I don't know if you'll see it swooping round. Thai food. Single. Don't see many singles. They tend to come through in twos or threes. Well, normally twos. See if it swoops round. It's just on its way to Mach now, McCuncliff. You can hear it. Unless it come around 3 times, but you never know. Biggie. It's a Texan, I think, going up over us fairly high. So, lovely. Another typhoon pass. It's about 3:30 now. I'll jump off here now. I don't think it'll come back in, but if it does, I'll jump back on. It's nice to see anyway. Right, it could be coming around again. We're getting a third pass. Give us a wave. You don't see 3 passes very often. It's definitely sounds like it's going through CAD. I'm happy with 2, but 3 would be a proper bonus. I'm not sure. Another 30 seconds if it's coming, I think. Gone quiet. think that might be it. I don't think it's coming back again. But anyway, 2 decent passes, typhoon passes. Brilliant. No, I think that's it. Just come over the scanner, just saying that he's returning to Coningsby now. So that's that typhoon that's just come through. Lovely.
Number 31.
Sounds a bit like a Texan. Oh, again, is it a car or a bike? Is it a false alarm this time? No, I think this was a false alarm. Oh, something else, another arc. Oh, we're getting a few through now. Tremendous. It's picked up. After a slow start. Just going to go home, 5 o'clock. And I heard a bit of a rumbling. Not sure something else is coming through. It's going to record for a little bit. Not been a bad day then in the end. It was a bit slow. Morning was slow. Just got 2 arcs coming through. But from about 12:30, it's not been bad. Quite enjoyed it. So you've got a proper idea of what the loop is like there. That is a typical day, that. You can be quiet in the morning, busy in the afternoon, busy in the afternoon, quiet in the afternoon, busy in the morning. You just never know. Then you can have 20 minutes when quite a bit comes through. You can have 2 hours when nothing comes through. So if you are going to go out to the loop, just got to be patient. Don't worry if nothing comes through for a while, because you do normally get something coming through in the end. So I don't think anything's going to come through here now. But what I'll do, I'll pack up and then I'll record as I'm walking my way back to the car. And I just heard a little bit of a rumble again there. I'm not sure if it's that lorry or not. Let's keep recording. No, I think that's it. You know what's going to happen? As soon as I turn the camera off, something's going to come. I think that's it, yeah. I'll just pack up and then we'll switch the video back on as I'm walking back. Well, so there you go. Typical day on the Mach Loop. Just making my way back now. Because decided he needs to go to the loo. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I hope it gives you a bit of an insight as to what the Mach Loop's actually like. Because like I said, a lot of people just show you the aircraft whizzing through, 10-second video, 15-second video, and you never really get a feel for it. So I'd say that, to be honest, is a fairly typical day. I've had quite a lot of days where I've had a lot more coming through, you know, F-15s and F-35s and F-400s, but we still got some Texans through, we got some Hawks through, and we got a nice double pass on a Typhoon. So I've had a lot worse days than that, so I would say that is an average sort of day. Like I said, the main thing is you try and get down here early, because they do start coming through from around about 8:30ish, I'd say, in the morning, and usually I go home about 5, but they do sometimes fly up to about 6 o'clock. So I hope you've enjoyed the video anyway, and seeing the Mach Loop from a bit of a different perspective. It's not all aircraft every 2 minutes. Let's come down there, can hear some rumbling again. I knew this would happen. I start walking home or something will come through. Just going to hang around here a minute because there's no bushes. See if I see anything coming. Biggs, come here, mate. I'll just stop. No. Come down here a bit. I think it might just be something that's up high, that. It might be an hawk, maybe. What I'll do, I'll walk back the long way. You can cut through here, but if I go the long way, I might see an aircraft come through and get to video it. Like I said, it's about a 15-minute walk back to the car. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions about the loop, by all means pop a comment on. Like I said, if you can just give the video a like, it'd be great, and I'll be only too happy to try and help you and give you some tips on maybe where to go, where to park, what days are best, things like that. It's about 5:10 now, so I'll get off. If anything else comes through, obviously I'll pop it on at the end of this video. But for now, thanks again for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Nice to see you, Biggie. Say goodbye. Good lad. Bye for now. Chinook going through late at night. 6:30 at night and I get a Chinook coming through. Low that. Fantastic.